Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something a little different. A drone found in an Unclaimed Pallets liquidation sale. Now, I know what you're thinking. Unclaimed Pallets, can anything good come from that? Well, that's what we're here to find out. This little quadcopter boasts a 1080p HD FPV camera, and it's marketed as a remote control toy gift for boys and girls. But can it deliver? Let's unpack this thing and see what's all about. First impressions? Surprisingly decent. It's got foldable arms, making it super compact and portable. Perfect for throwing in a backpack and taking on adventures. The drone itself feels fairly lightweight, which could be a good or bad thing. We'll see how it performs in the wind later. It comes with all the standard accessories, extra propellers, a charging cable, and the remote control itself. The remote feels a bit plasticky, but it's functional. Now for the juicy stuff, the features. This drone boasts altitude hold, headless mode, adjustable start speed, and even trajectory flight. Trajectory flight means you can draw a path on your phone screen, and the drone will follow it. That's a pretty cool feature, especially for a budget-friendly drone like this one. It also has a Wi-Fi function, so you can connect it to your phone and see the live camera feed, take pictures, and record videos. The camera is supposed to be 1080p wide angle, so we'll definitely be testing that out. Let's get this thing in the air. The setup was pretty straightforward. Just charge the battery, download the app, and connect to the drone's Wi-Fi. The controls are fairly intuitive, even for beginners. The altitude hold works surprisingly well, keeping the drone stable in the air. The headless mode is also a nice touch, especially for those new to flying drones. It means you don't have to worry about which direction the drone is facing. You can just push forward on the stick, and it'll fly away from you, regardless of its orientation. Now for the camera test. The 1080p resolution is decent. It's not going to blow you away, but it's definitely usable for capturing some aerial footage. The colors are a little washed out, and there's some noticeable distortion around the edges, but for the price, it's not bad. The video is also a bit shaky, even with the altitude hold enabled. The trajectory flight feature is fun to play around with, but it's not the most precise. The drone tends to drift a bit, so don't expect perfectly smooth lines. One thing I noticed is the battery life. It's not the greatest. You'll probably get around 10 to 12 minutes of flight time on a single charge. So if you're planning on doing some serious flying, you'll definitely want to invest in some extra batteries. The drone also struggles a bit in windy conditions. Being so lightweight, it gets pushed around pretty easily, so it's best to fly this one on calm days. Overall, this Unclaimed Pallet drone is a mixed bag. It's got some cool features like trajectory flight and altitude hold, and it's surprisingly easy to fly. The camera is decent for the price, but don't expect professional quality footage. The battery life is a bit short, and it doesn't handle wind very well. But for a budget-friendly drone, especially one found in an Unclaimed Pallets liquidation sale, it's not a bad little flyer. If you're looking for a cheap drone to practice with or just have some fun, this one might be worth checking out. Just don't expect it to compete with the more expensive drones on the market. It's a fun little toy, and for the price, it's hard to complain too much. So there you have it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Have you ever found anything cool in an unclaimed pallet? I'd love to hear your stories. And as always, thanks for watching.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.